Alrighty, guys, Mw and Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Nickel Rock here in beautiful Alabama. Alright, now I'm going to try and pronounce his name. I'm going to give it a shot. There's no promises here. Tyler Rzadkolski. Okay, because I think the ZAD is silent, although I'm not sure. But anyway, it's okay. So anyway, Tyler. Alright. Here's your Xbox, man. It's all done. All right, ready to rock and roll. Up on line servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for gtaV 5. You have the Ncaa 14 mod, College Football Revamped, and of course you have BO2, Mw and Ghosts Offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for BO2. And zombies. So, here it is. It's all done. It's a Trinity model, HV3. We'll power it up. Please pay attention to the screen. And as I go through this video, I'm going to show you what you got on it and everything. And I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time. Using multi-dashboard, I'm going to demonstrate some mods for you and stuff like that, and that way then you're good to go, alright? So anyway, we're booting up, and we're going to boot into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server, letting us know that it's online, live, and all that other happy nonsense, okay? So anyway, here we go, and any second now. Thank you very, very much. Okay, and here we are. Alright, and there's your trial of Purge. We're going to see that you're logged into the server as well. Alright, now let's go through this thing. Alright, under emulators, okay? You have FCUX, which is NES emulator. You got SNES 360. You got MAME, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to FCUX, which is NES, of course. All right. So, if you're into old stuff, that's where to go. Xbox Classic games. Well, we got some classic games on here from the original Xbox. Then, of course, the homebrew section. All right, where the tools reside to blow the console up and all that kind of good stuff. And then, of course, we have Xbox Live Arcade and the mind-boggling amount of arcade games, which keep you busy for a while and then some. And then, of course, we have our Xbox 360 games, okay? And we will start off with Advanced Warfare, and we will work our way through. As you can see, it is loaded, locked, cocked, and ready to rock, okay? So, there we are, and we will wind up back in Advanced Warfare, okay? So now, getting to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Click on Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. All right, it's going to start up. You will see, there's your name. Life is good. You have 30 reserve days left on the server. Got it. Good. Bypass the sign-in. You'll see that it's up online and live, of course, and our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then over in our fifth tab, we have our Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, Modern Warfare 2 cheats, BO2 cheats, and all that crap. All right, now listen. To disable it, hit A. To enable it, hit A. Okay, it comes enabled right when you start up the server. So, now, what we're going to do, we're going to go back to FSD Dash. I'll show you a couple things through here. All right, just so you can see. It has multi-dashboard on it, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you. All right, and that is, you have the choice of Aurora, FX menu, XCX menu, or the stock dashboard. I'm going to show you how to access it. Go to your homebrew section right here, go to Dash Launch, hit it again. All right, it's going to start up, and there you go. And here's our paths, okay? So as you can see, the default that it's booting up into is Freestyle Dash. If you hold down button B, it's going to boot into FX menu. If you hold down button X, it's going to boot into XCX menu. If you hold down button Y, it's going to boot into stock dashboard. If you hold in on the left bumper, it's going to boot into Aurora, okay? If you want to set the default to Aurora or FX menu or XCX menu, it's really easy to do, all right? All we got to do is go to default right here, hit A, okay? Hit A once again. That'll bring you out to the root folder. Go down to Aurora, okay? Go down to Aurora XCX, all right? Then you're going to hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, feed it back out. It's going to reboot, and now we're going to reboot into Aurora. Aurora already has all the titles downloaded, all the artwork is downloaded, all the paths are set up. You ain't got to do anything, okay? It's already done, okay? So, there we are. Okay, back button gives you your file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, shut down, all right? And then, of course, our start button, that's the business end of this thing. You have your assets to download, your profile, content, modules, language, security, and about, all right? Now, okay, just so you can see here, you hit the RB button. It's going to bring your context menu up, which is down below right there. Right now we're in the Xbox 360 folder. So we'll go over to Xbox Live Arcade using the D-pad. And as you can see, there's your Xbox Live Arcade, your emulators, your classic games, your homebrew section, your indie games, and show all, which shows everything that's on the hard drive, okay? So pretty much, there you go. It's just a polished FSD, just with a little bit better of a database structure and a little bit more supported, and also they do a lot of updates to it and stuff like that. So anyways, there you go. All right, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this back to SSD, and then you can set it up to any dashboard that you want on there. All right, they're already downloaded, so you don't have to go crazy on the internet looking for them and all that crap. All right, so we're going to go to the homebrew section right here, go to Dash Launch right here. We're going to start that up, and then we're going to go back to paths, and what we're going to do, we're going to go to the default, Now I'm going to set this back up here to FSD just by hitting A at the double dot folder, going down to the freestyle folder, and then selecting the default XCX in there. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit RB, bring it down, HDD, X to save it, feed it back out. It's going to restart, and it'll restart it back up into FSD dash. All right, pretty simple. All right, now, okay. So now, Trevor, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Kristen, what's happening, man? It very well could be, Tristan. Tristan, what I would suggest to you is delete the launching off of there, and then start the console up. Start up in bypass mode. Okay, power it on and hit the eject button. All right, when you do that, go into the root folder, delete the launch inning. Okay, then start up dash launch, and it will make a default launch inning again, and then just set up your plugins and try that. Okay. Now, if that isn't the case, all right, if that's not the case, all right, what I want you to do, pull the hard drive and see if it boots and see if you get to the dashboard. All right, that's my thing for you. Okay, give that a shot. Let me know what happens. All right. Anyway, sorry about that, Tyler. This is a live stream, and I got friends on here that you know that have been good friends of mine for a long time, and they're always like, hey, and everything else. So you know, I'm not gonna be rude. Okay, I'm not that way. All right. So anyway, well, I can be if I want to be. All right, it depends on the person that I'm talking to. All right. So anyway, okay. So now we're back at FSD dash. Okay, we're gonna sign in here. All right. I'm signing as Tony. Don't judge. Don't do it. Okay. Just don't. I know what you're thinking. No. Don't judge. Anyway. Okay. So, here we are. Xbox 360 games. First one will run. I'll show you the, this is the college football revamp mod right here. Okay. It's fully operational. It's already set up. Your roster's already set up. Everything's all done. If you want more rosters and everything, you go to the College Football Revamped website and download them. They're always putting up new rosters. And, you know, this thing is all the latest team jerseys, everything. The 2020 season, the whole 9 yards, okay? So it's all ready to go out of the box. You ain't got to do anything. You don't have to go looking for files and download them. It's already been done, all right? So anyway, there you are. And there it is, okay? Thank God, all right? Yeah, and there's that dude. Yeah, that dude, okay? And, we'll go into the main menu here. Just want to show you that it's already set up and everything, so you're pretty much good to go. All right, just when you download your profile, then you can get in here and do whatever it is you want to do. Everything is already set up, as you can see. We're all good to go. All right, now I'm going to back out of here. All right, home, bring that back. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, all right, is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you Purge 4.0 for gtaV. Okay, so just bear with me. We're booting back up in FSD dash. All right. Now, here we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get on over here. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll grab hold of gtaV here. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. Okay. We'll hit that. Start it up. Okay. You'll see a text box pop up. Okay. That you can set the controls for 3.9. Alright, D-pad left and X, because we don't want to set the same controls for Purge 4.0. Otherwise, both menus will pop up when you try and operate with one. You know, I mean, so we're going to separate them by using 2 different controls, okay? All right, we're going to boot up. I got a game save on here, all right? And what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate 4.0, a little bit of 4.0. You can have fun with this. And then, of course, once we're done there, all right, I'm going to show you BO2. I'm going to show you the mods, our offhost using BO2, and also the mod menus that are in BO2 that we have for you, all right? Then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time, all right? Because I don't want you to have any headaches when you get this crazy thing, all right? Anyway, we're going to load up story mode now. Sorry it takes a little while, but that's just the way that this thing is. You know, it's a big game. So, you know, it is what it is. All right? So just bear with me, and we'll get through this. And, yeah, I've been a busy person lately. In fact, I'm getting busier now. I have quite a few customs I got to build now. So, and it doesn't stop. Okay. So, anyway, there's 4.0. All right, we're going to close that out for right now. All right? And we'll walk outside. What the hell? Get a breath of fresh air here. There we go. Alright, there we are, okay? Now, yeah, we know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit D-pad left and X, okay? Here's 3.9, we'll go to quick start options and turn all this crap on just for the hell of it. There we go. Except for that one, okay? And we'll back out of there. You got quick options, you know, you got fly mode and all that. This is the older menu, by the way, okay? It's been around, it's tried and true and works great, alright? Got a lot of good stuff in it, like my stun gun strippers, okay? You gotta have them, okay? Oh, back out of there. Then we'll go to misc options and we'll set the time here, so then that way then you're able to see a little bit better. There we go, nice and bright. Yes. Okay. So there you go. All right. Now we're back out of that menu. Now we'll open up Purge 4.0 by pressing D-pad right and the right thumbstick. There we go. Okay. You got your quick start options. All right. We're gonna check mark off all this stuff here. Give yourself all weapons, ammo. There we go. And we'll do that. Okay. And of course we got quick options. You got slow mode, clean pad, invisible vehicle. All right. Drone mode, which is a lot of fun. Okay. You got RC car mode where you can control cars and everything from remote. And then of course you have creator mode where you can actually spawn some vehicles if you want, right from the air. Like this right here. See? There's one sitting on top of the strippers now and myself. There's another one right there, another one right there, another one right there, another one right there. Oh yeah. So you can make a traffic jam right in front of here. See? See? There you go. Okay? So on and so forth. So, anyway, yeah, we can do all kinds of crazy stuff, alright? So, we'll get out of that now. And then, of course, we have air superiority, okay? That's even more fun, alright? So, we'll just take a look there, take a meander right there, and we can press the RB button, which gives us a fast missile, okay? And pretty much blows all kinds of good stuff up. And then we have slow missiles. Now, mind you, the cars that we are using right now, they're in God mode, so you can't really do anything to them, okay? However, though, you can have a whole bunch of fun with this thing, okay? From the sky, as you can see, okay? All kinds of good stuff. Yes! Alright? Then, of course, you know, I mean, like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here that you can do. It's not just that, alright? So, you know, it's crazy. Alright, so anyway, we'll get out of drone mode right here, okay? And we'll go where I am. My strippers. Cool, okay? So anyway, now we can go to, let's see here, my player, and you can change your genealogy. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff with this thing, okay? You know, I mean, you know, teleport options, vehicle options, so on, player options for Tony. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so then we'll back out of there. Then you have all players when you're in a session, okay? Teleport locations, you can stash a location that you're at or whatever, okay? And then, of course, you got you can teleport to all these places. I mean, there's a list of them, okay? So, then, of course, we got recovery, and then you got character options where you can change the, you can actually change the model changer right here, okay? Like, I could turn myself, let's see here. I can pretty much turn myself into anything that I want, actually, like a stripper. See? There I am. See? Look at me walk. Ooh, don't I look sad? Ooh, yes. Ooh. Ooh. I've got nipples! Oh my god, I can play with the nipples! Okay, so anyway, yeah, we'll back out of there. Okay, yeah, we'll change that around now, and then what we'll do is let's see here, we can restore this back to the original, okay? So yeah, that's a little better, okay? So anyway, there's all kinds of good stuff, and you can put animations on them, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, you got pet options, alright? Where you got pet spawner, and you can spawn all kinds of people and everything else, okay? Really crazy. Okay, vehicle options, Los Santos Customs, okay? Weapons options, okay? Where we can use the gravity gun, okay? And this guy that keeps trying to keeps crashing into stuff, okay? Here we go. Watch this shit. See? So you want to crash into stuff, huh? Okay, tell you what. Why the heck are you doing that to me? Are you kidding me? See, I'm gonna bring it in. That'll teach you. I'll beat you up with a frickin' car. How do you like that, huh? Okay? Screw with me. Fix your ass. See, and then you can use cars as weapons and everything else because, you know, you've got the gravity gun. And it does all kinds of good stuff, you know? So on and so forth, and bring it around. And, oh, yeah. Beat up hookers, beat up everything, you know? It all works really good, see? And once you're done, you can get rid of it, see? Fly away! I think it did. Don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Well, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, you got that. And then, of course, you got the stripper flinger, okay? That's a good one right there, okay? Stripper flinger's awesome. So you can actually throw strippers at cars. See what I'm saying? Works real good, I promise you. You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, I have the gravity gun on. I'm sorry about that. Whoops. You got to turn that off first. And then you could, you know, so on and so forth, you know? And you could, like, throw strippers at other strippers. See? Works real good. So, hey, see? Once you get them, boy. Yeah, it works on cars, too. Oh, yeah, it does all kinds of crazy stuff right here. So, anyway, and then you can use the gravity gun, actually. And then you could actually hold them, okay? And then you could throw them at people, see? And then you can bring them back, you know? Pretty much you knock over cars and everything else, too, see? And then she comes back underneath the cars, all over the cars, everything else, you know? Do all kinds of crazy stuff. See? There she is. Whee! Yes! There you go. Up against the side of a mountain, all that kind of good stuff right there. See? Works real good. you can bring it back and then just, you know, pretty much do all kinds of crazy stuff. So, as you can see, pretty crazy stuff, okay? And then pretty much you can actually beat up other strippers. Look at her, she's trying to she keeps hiding from me. There you go. How do you like that, huh, bitch? Huh? How do you like that, huh? There you go. Go ahead. Yeah, keep coming at me. I'll fix your ass in a minute here, all right? So anyway, as you can see, all kinds of fun stuff and all kinds of craziness, okay? And then you could also turn on my force field, all right? And then any car that is not in God mode and people and everything else, well, you could run around and just blow up everything under the sun just by walking into it, okay? See? Mess her up real good. Fix your ass, see? So on and so forth. And, yeah, see? The cars blow up, all that kind of good shit. Yeah, so it's always mayhem with me, all right? So anyway, tell you what, we'll turn that off. We'll turn that off, okay? And, yeah, we'll turn that off. So, you have a lot of fun with that. You got mixed options, protections, menu options, creator mode. That's where you can, you know, you can select the player and everything and change stuff and do all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, my stash stuff, that's all your stuff for your paint palettes, your pet variations, stash teleports, all that. And then, of course, you got your beta options, you know, and then which will enable feet per second. So anyway, there you go. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. But anyway, as you can see, that's 4.0, okay? So you have a blast with that, all right? Now, we're going to bring it back here, okay? So that's a crazy menu. There's a lot of fun stuff in there. Stripper fun here. Oh, my God. All right, so anyway, we're bringing back Jesus. Okay. So, have you thrown your stripper around? The care and feeding of your stripper. All right. So anyway, now, okay, we're going over to Xbox 360 games, okay, one more time, and we'll go on over to BO2, and we'll show you the offhost on this thing, and also the crazy menus in that, all right? All right, just start the game, all right? It's all good. You'll start out. And pretty much we'll have some fun here. All right, the offhost, simply this, D-pad left to open it, X select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. All right, and then, of course, you got Jiggy. Holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that will enable the Jiggy menu, and then use A to select and X to back out, all right? The offhost works the same for all the ones that are in the guide there, you know, MW3, MW2, and all that. So, you know, they work all the same way, okay, just to let you know, all right? So, anyway, we'll start. Here we go. All right. Now. Okay. So, anyway, now, we'll go to multiplayer. You'll see BO2 is bypassed and everything else. You don't have to, there's no special way to start it. You don't have to go to default multiplayer or anything like that. Just right from the dashboard. It works great. All right, now, we're down to local. Okay, we'll set up the box. 9. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll start the match. All right. Now, like I said, all right, with Jiggy, holding left trigger, push down right thumbstick, A to select, X to back out. Offhost, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. All right. So anyway, here we go. All right, now we'll grab a gun. Okay, Jiggy, here we go. All right, now we're going to use A to select. Okay, we're going to use quick mods. I'm going to back out of there. All right, and then we'll go down. We'll spice up the bullets a little bit. We'll give them this and this. Oh yeah, and this and this and this. Oh yeah, and that. Okay, now we'll get out of there. Okay, and pretty much we'll close Jiggy for right now. Okay, now we'll open up the offhost. D-pad left, X to select. Okay, and what we'll do is we will turn all of this on by hitting X and using the D-pad to motivate through it. Alright, and then we got aimbot. I'm going to turn that on. Okay, on screen, turn these 3 on. Okay, ESP, we'll turn that on. We'll put pyramids around them, this, and this. Okay, and then we'll get out of there, and we'll get out of there. And then what we'll do is when the snap lines turn blue, let them have it. Okay, works really good. You can fly through the air because of Jiggy and all that kind of good stuff. Oh yeah, and then you can just start blowing the crap, blowing the hell out of stuff, okay, so on and so forth. And then of course you become a real idiot. Go to the aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and pretty much you're going to end the match really, really quick, okay, just like that. See, done. Instant asshole you become in the lobby. All right, so anyway, there you go. All right, now I'm going to show you zombies. Now I'm going to show you with Sentinel. Sentinel's a little different. Sentinel, you got to hold in the trigger, push down the right thumbstick. You're going to use X to select, and then hold it on the trigger and push down the right thumbstick to back out of that menu, and then to back out of the menu completely. I didn't program it, somebody else did, okay? I mean, it's a little nutty, but, you know, you get used to it once you play it. All right, so anyway, now we'll back out of here. Yes, we'll leave the lobby. We'll back out of here. We'll go to zombies. Okay, we'll hit that. There we go. Right, zombie's going to start. You're going to see BO2. BO2 is bypassing everything else. And then what's going to happen is we'll go down to local. All right. We'll visit the COVID-19 infected zombie Earth. There we go. All right, we'll do transit. Get out of there. Okay, original, and we'll start the match. You'll see the instructions pop up over here on how to operate and everything. But I'm just going to demonstrate it for you real quick anyway, just so you know. All right. That's how. Brett, how are you, man? Brett. Dude, sending is $50, man, and then you got 21 back for shipping. Okay, really easy. If it has a hard drive, you know I'm gonna stuff it for free. That's the way it works with me. You know that. All right. So anyway, okay, hold the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. There you go. All right, now we're gonna use X to select. We're gonna turn God mode on, infinite ammo on. All right, we'll go ahead and unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, and we'll turn the aimbot on. Then we'll back out of there by holding the left trigger, pushing down on the right thumbstick. We'll go to the weapons menu. Okay, we'll go up to my favorite weapon, which is a fully automatic RPG, because it does all kinds of damage and stuff like that. See? There you go, okay? And we're going to back out of there, okay? And then pretty much we can blow up everything that we want. And, you know, works really good, I promise you, okay? And then, you know, we can go to zombies menu, and we can spawn a whole bunch of them, see? And we can blow their faces off and all that kind of good stuff, you know? Let's see here now. Yeah, we can do it with no heads, okay? Now we'll spawn some more. Here we go. They'll have no hits, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, okay. I think I did too many. See, Xbox 360 has limited memory, so you gotta watch what you're doing, okay? All kinds of crazy stuff on there, alright? But anyway, needless to say though, okay, that's the menu. It works fine. Yeah, you know, you have a blast with it, alright? Pretty much we're done here. Alright. Yay, fatal crash. I knew that was going to happen, okay? But that's okay. You know why? Because I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time anyway, alright? Sorry about that. Sometimes they do that, you can't help it, okay? Especially when you're pushing the realms of memory. Alright, now look, when you first get this crazy thing, alright, look, let me explain something to you. You got to start it up on your network for the first time, okay? This is what you got to do. Don't just power it on. No. I want you to grab hold of the hard drive, okay? Well, stupid thing. And then what I want you to do, brand new too. There we go. Pull it out. Set it right there. Plug in your power cord, plug in your HDMI, get your controller ready, power the unit on. Okay, system will boot. Now, you're going to boot into the stock dashboard, which is what we want. Okay, and it's a really fast booter, by the way. As you can see, 1 to 3 cycles and she'll boot. Okay, so anyway, now what's going to happen is we're going to boot into the stock dashboard. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our network connections right here. We're going to go up over settings, system, and network connections. Here we go. All right, now your Wi-Fi access is going to pop up over here somewhere. All right. When it does, I want you to click on it, and then I want you to put your password in. Okay, and when you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this. Okay. Now, once it tests it, you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. Okay. There you go. That's dash launch protecting the KV, which is what we want. Okay. So, as long as you got that check mark there, life is good. Alright, if you're using a hotspot or you're using something weird or whatever, for security or whatever, please make sure it lets the Xbox online. If you're just using a regular router with regular WP2SK, you'll be fine, alright? But if you're using MAC address enabled, you know, stuff like that, well, then you have to whitelist the MAC address on the Xbox before it's able to get online, okay? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, just, you know, yeah, because I've had some people that have had some hotspots, too, that were really weird, and they didn't want that, and they had to do some really funky stuff to get it to connect, you know? But that's just the way it is, all right? But anyway, for all intents and purposes, this is what you're going to get right here, and that's what you want, okay? Once you get that and everything else, all right, then power the system on, okay? Then, I want you, deep background downloads, okay. Slip the hard drive back in, okay? Go ahead and put your drive door back on. And then, for the love of God, please pull the power cord on the Xbox. Leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? If you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, she's going to go limp, okay? We want it to go up, not limp. Get me? Okay. Anyway, the reason why we're leaving the power out is because we want to make sure that the DNS is cleared. We want to make sure that our TCP buffers are clear. And the only way to do that is leave the power out for 5 minutes because there's capacitors in there that stay charged for a little while. So once we do that, we got a nice, fresh, clean slate to start from. And we plug it back in. Now, the only reason why I'm plugging it back in is because the TCP connections and DNS are right. Right now, I know that they're right, okay, and it should connect without a problem, okay? Although this has bitten me in the ass before because it is a Microsoft product. Yes. All right, so, anyway, like I said, for you, 5 minutes, leave it out. unplug it, okay? Once the 5 minutes is up, plug it back in, power the system on, okay? And hopefully, by the grace of God, okay, the damn thing will boot, which it just did. Like I said, very, very fast booter, okay? You'll see the green stuff moving around, it's going to lock up. Once that stops, that's good, because then it locked the server. Then you're going to hear the fan speed kick up. Then you're going to see plugins coming across the screen, so we got half the battle right there, okay, which is good. So here we go. Alright, and we're going to go into FSD Dash now. And as you can see, there's the plugins coming in. Good, life is good. We're out on the internet, life is grand. Just got to make sure that we got the DNS right. So now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go on over to the homebrew section, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Xbox 360 dashboard. We're going to hit it again. A square should pop up with your name, and if that does happen, which it just did, well, guess what? Your DNS is correct. You're hot. You're live. You're good. You can get on Xbox Live, no problem. So hit A. All right, and then what you can do, okay? Now, as I've said to people before in these videos, and I'm going to say it again, all right, because there is no exception to this. You can download your retail profile. I am not going to guarantee that that thing is going to be safe, because no matter what, I don't care who you are, I don't care who built your server, I don't give a rat's ass, okay? Because if the network connection goes down during a freaking challenge response, and it's not due to the server, but just due to the network having a crash or something like that, well, guess what? Your profile could be gone. Your KV will definitely be gone, and you're going to be like, what the hell? So, as for a retail profile, if you spent money on it and everything else and you care about it, do not put it on this console, all right? What I want you to do, go to xboxlive.com/live, make yourself a modder's profile. Just make a profile, okay? It doesn't have to be anything special. You can mod your retail profile from a distance and give him everything that you want, that you want to give him, okay? Just keep it over here, all right? If you don't care about your retail profile, okay, that's fine. It's all up to you. I haven't had any profile bans in years, but still and yet, I'm just warning you about this, okay? It's only right, okay? So anyway, once you go to xboxlive.com/live, okay, make your profile, make your password, then come here and download the profile. If everything goes right, it's going to look like this. It's going to sign in, get the spinning circle of death. You're going to see that it comes up on live, okay? There's the profile. We're logged in. Life is grand, all right? Now, if it turns out that you're sitting there at the download screen for 15 minutes and it still hasn't downloaded the profile, it's not going to because it got corrupt, all right? Somehow, some way, something happened and it corrupted the profile during the download process. I'm going to tell you how to fix that. You back out of that screen using B. You come here, up, over, settings, system, hard drive, storage, right here. Okay, click on that. Click on the hard drive. Go to profiles. Underneath this profile is going to be the idiot profile that got all screwed up and everything. I want you to highlight it with a D-pad, hit A, and then what I want you to do is I want you to delete it right off of the hard drive, okay? Once you delete it off of the hard drive, okay, back out of here, all right? And then what I want you to do, I want you to back out of here. And then what I want you to do is you see where the hard drive is, I want you to hit Y, okay? And then we're going to clear the system cache, and we're going to do it twice. So that's once, and then one more time, we're going to do it one more time because it's Microsoft. Clear system cache, there we go, all right? Then what I want you to do, back out of here, and then go up, go over, social, sign in, sign out, re-download the profile, okay? And once it downloads, then hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home, and that'll take you back to FSD Dash. Now, there's one more thing you got to do. We got to use XM360 because we got to unlock all the DLC and all the XBLA to your profile and make sure that it's unlocked to this console right here. So this is what you're going to do, okay? You're going to go to the homebrew section, okay? Here we go. Now, we're going to go to the homebrew section, all right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to XM360, hit A once again, all right? And what's going to happen is this thing's going to boot up into XM360, which is a program that unlocks the DLC and the XBLA. If you download a game or something like that that has the downloadable content, and you put it in the content folder, and you put it under the right title, media ID, and all that, please make sure to come to this program and unlock it, okay? Because if you don't do that, you're going to wind up with a mess on your hands, okay? Because you won't be able to access it, okay? So just remember, when you're using downloadable content and everything else, remember to come here and unlock it, okay? So anyway, here we are, we're at XBLA, all right? We're going to go over to the left here, we're going to go to Unlock XBLA, we're going to hit that, okay, 0 files, because it's already unlocked this profile on the console. Okay, good. So then we'll go Show DLC, all right? Now that's all your downloadable content right here, okay? You see? There's all your downloadable content. You notice the padlocks on the right, okay? They're unlocked until you get to here. Then you have compatibility packs for Black Ops 1, so on, Ghosts and all that. So when you go to log into one of those games or whatever, it's going to say, hey, you got to download this. because it's not attached to the console. Well, instead of doing that, you just come to this right here, and what you do, you go over, go to unlock DLC, hit it, and then you will notice these padlocks get all unlocked. Okay? Give it a second. It'll do it. There you go. See? And it unlocked all of them now. So now they're all unlocked and they're all ready to play. Plain and simple. Alright? Then, go to exit the dash. Pretty much you're good to go. Alright? Now, emulators. Okay? Just to show you. Once we get back into FSD dash, there we go. Alright. Now, here's the deal here. Okay? With emulators, you can play with the server on and the server off. It doesn't really matter. Okay? They all work. Alright, just to give you a little example here. Game Boy Advance, we'll hit that, start that up, okay? And there we go. Go to games. Alright, and there's your games. Let's see here now. Right trigger, page by page going down. Left trigger, page by page going up. D-pad down, D-pad up. A to play, B for the main menu. That's simple, alright? All of them work the same way, just like that, okay? They have on-screen instructions and everything else, so you're all good to go, alright? So we'll back out of here. We'll exit Virtual Boy Advance. Now, Xbox 360 classic games, that's a horse of another color. Alright, you have to play the classic games in bypass mode. Alright? What I mean by bypass mode is simply what that does is it bypasses the plugins 2 through 5 on dash launch. Okay, it leaves XBDM open, so that way then you're able to access the Xbox from Xbox 360 Neighborhood or FTP. Alright? Because if you try to play a classic game right now with the server on and all that stuff, well, the end result is this. Nothing. Okay? Sits there confused, doesn't know which way to go. It's like a dog chasing its tail round and round and round. Okay? So, how do we fix this? Like I said, bypass mode. Alright? Here's what we do. Power the console off when you want to play a classic game. Okay? Then, all you're going to do is this. Power it on, hit eject, leave the tray hanging out until you reach the dashboard. Okay? Do not just slam the tray in, because if you do that, the only thing you're going to wind up with is a freaking mess. Alright? So, leave the tray there. And then, once we boot, which you just did, alright, we're going to boot into FSD. Now you're going to see no plugins. You're not going to be able to get onto Xbox Live or anything like that, because the outside world is cut off. Period. Okay? So, the only thing you can access is your local area network. That's it. Alright? And I'll show you here. It's going to have an IP. It will have an IP address, okay? A local IP address. See? Now we can push your tray in. There's your IP address right there. So now, if you get Xbox 360 Neighborhood downloaded to your PC, and use that to connect to Xbox, or if you want to use WinSCP, which is FTP protocol, or FileZilla or something like that, you can. It connects, so that way you can transfer files back and forth, or let's transfer KVs, all that kind of good stuff, okay? Hook tools, all that crap. Alright, so anyway, there you go. Alright, now, what we'll do is we'll sync up a controller here, and just to show you that this all works, we're going to go on over here, as soon as it hooks up, thank you very, very much. Alright, Xbox Classic Games, alright, here you go. We'll do Midnight Club 3. We'll start that off. There we go. Now you see the Xbox logo, the original one. Alright? And then the game is going to load. It's going to play. Alright? So, you know, I mean, pretty much, there you go. So now you're playing the old Xbox games on Xbox 360. Thanks to the latest and greatest compatibility files. And there you go. Alright, now, to exit, hit the guide button. Xbox Home. Boom. Yes. And that'll bring you back to FSD. Now, remember, okay, it's in bypass mode. So if your friends message you and say, hey man, get online and, you know, I need some help or something like that or whatever, well, remember to power the console off and power it back on normally. Alright? Otherwise, you ain't going to be able to get online. You can't play this 360 games offline with the mods and everything. You know, you got to be online for that. Alright? You know, I mean, help your friends and everything, okay? So, you know, pretty much there you go. Alright? Now, as I said, you know, you'll have a blast with this. You know, just take your time and, you know, have fun with it. Alright? Listen. Thank you for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, okay? I really do. And hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'm still killing it, Brett. Brett, where am I going to go? Huh? Where am I going to go? You know, I'm retired from HVAC. Alright? And I've got, now, well, I'm not really retired from HVAC. Let's just say I got some other things going on, and this, and other things. And you know me, man. When have I ever stood still? Honestly. Okay. Hell, man, I'm doing everything under the sun. So, you know, hey, dude, you want a gaming PC? I got one right here. Okay, you know. In fact, I got 2. No, actually 3. Oh, wait a minute. Want some Raspberry Pi 4s? I've got tons of them, too. Do them also. I do it all, man. You know me. I'm crazy. So, anyway. Tyler, thank you for your business, man. Greatly appreciate it, brother. We're shipping it off tomorrow. a grandmother tracking them before you buy tomorrow evening. Thank you so much. Guys, it's Martin Luther King Day. I forgot about that. Okay, and because it was Martin Luther King Day, well, all the post offices are closed. Because I went to the post office to go deliver packages this morning, and guess what? They're closed. Son of a month. So now I got 10,000 Xboxes in the back of my fucking truck. Well, in the cab anyway. Okay, they're safe. Don't worry, guys. I ain't gonna do that to you. All right. So anyway, listen. We'll be shipping off tomorrow. Again, thanks for your business, man. Greatly do appreciate it. Okay, enjoy it. Have fun. Brett, always good to see you, brother. Man, I haven't talked to you in a while. Man, you need to hit me up, okay? Anyway, listen. You all have a good one. Have a great night, guys, and I'll holler at you later. Okay? I've got a lot to do. In fact, now I have a custom logo that I got to design. This is going to be quite interesting. Yes. Anyway, you all have a good one. Holler at you later.